Did you know that in the US alone, we spend over 600 million minutes every night looking for something to watch? And that 44% of TV viewers never figure out what to watch at all? It's not just you. The streaming struggle is real.
Man, someone help me.
And it ends now. With Plex, you can see what's trending across the streaming universe, all in one place. Search for any movie or TV show, no matter where it lives. Create a single watch list for all your accounts. See what's trending across all your streaming services. Download today wherever you stream. And discover for yourself why Plex is the highest rated free streaming app around. Because after all, it's about what you want to watch, not where you watch it. With Plex, search less, watch more, and kiss the streaming struggle goodbye. Download Plex today. Stream without the struggle.
Yeah. Oh. I don't think they're put the wall there. I'm getting sloppy. Right now. Well, I've been a bit crap today. Oh. Afternoon, Shawnee. I was on the phone to go 1 o'clock last night. Daddy was naughty, wasn't he? No, I'm not late. I know Daddy went to bed late. I didn't get to sleep till about, what, 1:45. I woke up at 6 o'clock and I thought, fuck it, I'm going back to sleep. I woke up 9:15. Daddy had a lay in, yeah. I can need it. What's the matter?
Talk to me about what you say about women
have to like go on websites to log into things now because British Gas, they want me to do a meter reading on my phone, and I don't know how well this is gonna go down there because I don't know because I've got to log into British Gas.
Right.
I can't do it online. I just can't do it because I struggle with things.
No. Yeah, won't work. Apparently it weren't my problem, it was their problem because I rang them at the end and then they told me it's an error at their end. So it weren't me, it's fucking them, the shitbag. They put a barrier up, and when they put a barrier up, you can't get past that. You're fucked. So, their bastard's fault. I knew exactly what I was doing. But they just fuck up at their end. They try to put a barrier up, and we have to try and beat that barrier. We can't. The bastards. So yeah. Fucking is, man.
It's okay, like when it wants your email, but when it's a password.
Yeah.
I might think that I've had to like change my password so many times.
Which is like, I can use your name as a password on most things, but when I tried to cancel, it wouldn't let me. No, it says sorry, but you can't use that. So I thought bollocks. But I know it's privacy and all that crap. I know, but when I'm so used to using your name for everything, it fucking works. But it won't work. No, would it fuck? Yeah. I thought bollocks.
Mostly when it comes to our emails and passwords, they use like the ones that we use.
Yeah. They tell you, didn't they, right? They say make a website page like email and password and you can use it on everything, right? Well, we do, don't we, right? And then eventually you come across something that says, no, you can't use it. Why? I've used it on everything else, my bank, fucking all private stuff. Why won't it work? And they say, no, sorry, you can't. I'm like, you bastard. So what's the point in making a fucking email in the first place and a password if you can't fucking use it? I know, it really bugs me, it does. I'm like, I could have done this shit. And then they're fucking...
When I use these professionals, my email, sometimes they say, I'm ever so sorry, Sean, but the email that you've given us
don't work. Yeah. I have the same shit, right? And when I send myself an email, it works. I'm like, there's something wrong with you. You're doing it wrong. You're putting it in wrong. That's what I feel like saying to them. You're doing it fucking wrong. And they try to make out we're the one who's wrong. Oh, your email's wrong. No, it ain't fucking wrong. We know it. What I normally do is screenshot it. So when you screenshot it, you know you've got the right exact email. And they can't say no, it ain't, because it is. It's a picture. It's there. You can see it. So I'm like, fuck off. But yeah, I have that problem.
Now I've realised that I think I'm having to use my old email for everything because I was trying to use my new one for a long time and it wasn't working. So I think I'm always telling everyone to use my old email.
That's the best way to bloody do it, isn't it?
Bit of a pain. I know that my old email is on my tablet. Yeah, every time, I've realised now that every time they send me an email, it doesn't come on my phone, it comes on my tablet.
No, definitely not.
I know it's a pain that I have to like turn on my tablet just to look at the email. It's a pain, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It does annoy me. It annoys me in the sense when I made a new email, I actually updated it with everything. I updated it with O2 and everything.
Yeah.
And then they actually started telling me that it's not working. And
Pain in the ass. I was trying this fucking email thing for donkeys. Well, it wasn't an email, it was password. And it would not go right. They said they got the right email. And I said, what about the fucking password? And then she said, no, why are you on that site? You're not supposed to be on it. And I'm like, someone told me to go on it. I'm like, that's really bugs me when they say, go on this site, you go on it. And they go, no, you're on the wrong one. Well, why tell me to go on it? You silly bastard, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's what I feel like saying, you fucking... You can't tell you to put you on something and say, oh no, that's the wrong one. Why put you on it in the fucking... And this is where we have trouble.
I feel like doing things online is become really frustrating. frustrating.
Yeah.
That's
Does.
why a lot of people struggle. I
Yeah.
think a lot of us struggle today because it's all this technology that we're talking now. Technology is the norm. Unlike me, I live in a piece of paper. You know, it feels fantastic.
It was all better. I mean, all these rules are fucking changed and shit, and it just gets on your nerves.
You think about when you used to write your name on, you know, write your email on paper and your password on paper, and
Yeah.
it's just so much easier.
I like going back to the old school, not all this fucking technical crap. It just does your head in. I know we have to have it, I know, but it's fucking awkward. I had the same problem with a water ball. Oh, can you go downstairs? I said, no, I ain't going down fucking stairs, and I ain't getting no bastard. I felt like saying, get off your bastard arse and you get the fucking numbers. I would not get any meter readings or shit. That's something I will not do. I ain't gonna fucking do it. Tell me to do it, I'll tell you to fuck off. Get your own shit.
Yeah, but I think I've actually been told that you won't get into trouble.
You won't get into trouble. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. The only thing is, they just give you a high bill, that's all.
I mean, like, cause I've been told that the council come to your place, that's what I've been told. And I didn't really know about that, but I feel like, I don't know why, but they sent me a voicemail telling me that they're going to come on the 22nd, yeah, but they didn't give me a time.
No.
I just said to people that, you know what, I'm just going to go out. I said that I'm not going to wait in for the council. But I've been
Fuck
told
off.
that you won't-
That's it.
I've been told that I won't get in trouble for it though. 'Cause I
You
thought
won't get in trouble. What you want? Why will you?
I
Then,
think
then just fuck off.
I think I've only been told that they're only coming just to check to see if I've been settled in this place. But if they came, I'd actually just say that it's a bag of rubbish. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even happy here. I don't personally know why I'm even in this place. You know what I mean?
Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you feel. I told you before, haven't I? You know, if you start being honest with people, yeah, they might not like it, but at the end of the day, you're going to feel better as a person. I told you before, never hide your feelings. If you're not happy there, tell them. Say, look, I don't really like this place. Any chance at one point I can look for another one? And ask when. Find out when. I know you have to live there for a little bit, I know, but like I said to you before, you can move out, but
To live in this property for a whole year.
well, if you can live in there for a year, and then after a year, you can go on the bidding list for another one, yeah. Might take a long time, but at least you can put yourself back on there and just keep waiting, innit?
Well, if I have to be here a year, that means I'm going to have to be here till next year. Oh, God, till next year.
Alright? So it's 2 years. I mean, down here it's 2 years to get a property. Yeah, you got to live in a property for fucking 2 years. Imagine that. That's even worse, I know. 2 bastard years. Yeah, if you're not happy, then there's no point being honest and saying I like it when you don't. Just be honest and tell them. If they do turn up, just say to them, look, the flat's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not really the area I want. I need to be closer to shops. I need to be... All this is just too much for me. You know I've got a mental illness and I can't cope with all this. Tell them, say I can't cope with all this and I need to be closer to the shops. Tell them you want a place near the shops.
Sometimes I think that living in this area, it does almost feel like I've been planted in the middle of nowhere.
You know, Lucy, I don't know if this is stupid, but maybe you could do an exchange with her. Oh no, she's not on cancel, is she? She's not on cancel, is she? No. So,
She's not happy enough.
if she was on cancel, you could have an exchange with her. Gave her your flat and you could have had hers. A little bedsit, but...
I think I was just saying for the, at the start, I seemed alright about the place. I kind of liked it and enjoyed it, but I've been starting to notice that there is banging in this place, and people are actually, there's that couple that are arguing upstairs.
Oh, blimey.
And I don't know why, but I'm just getting into that mindset again where I'm thinking, oh, here we go again, I'm going to have bloody neighbours that are
shouting and hollering and having a bit of a problem with each other.
I probably thought to myself that no matter where I go, the neighbours are going to be noisy anyway, so you just can't stop it, can you?
No.
But it's not good for my mental health though.
No, it's not. No, it ain't. It's not good at all. No, it's not.
It always makes me feel like I want to say something, but I just know that I can't say something.
No. I mean, if people... I mean, it wouldn't hurt you to just turn around and say, look, I don't really like to tell you this, but I do have a mental illness, right? And yous arguing up there is not very good for my health, right? Not moaning about it, but I wish that you could, like, try and keep your voices down a bit, because, you know, with mental health, it can turn out really bad.
The old lady actually said that she told my relative that she said that she was very polite to them, and she told them to, like, quiet the music down a bit. She's like, and then apparently they just refused. They refused to do it.
No, that ain't right.
No, it's not, is it?
That ain't right.
Like, that is, I find it disgraceful.
Oh, I'd love to live in a place like that, I tell you, because I tell you, I'll be banging on the door. Oh, yes. I say, if you don't turn the music down, being polite, mate, I'm going to turn you down, and you ain't going to like it. Sean, where are you? You gone distance? Where are you? Yeah, I couldn't hear you properly. You went right quiet, and you was chatting away in the background. That's better.
That's what I hate about the old music.
Yeah. Sorry, son. Sorry to disturb you. I didn't know. It's just I thought you was chatting away to me. I didn't know you were going to put your phone down. You should have said. But then again, you're like me. It's like last night, I couldn't have texted you even though I tried to see that I'm on the phone. But yeah, you're like me. You know, when I get carried away and then I forget. It's not that, sometimes I can be a bit lazy, you know. It's not that I don't care, I just get lazy. I'm like, yeah, you know, I just put the phone down, fuck it, that'll be alright. You know, and then when you're ringing me and I'm like, I'm on the phone, Sean, but I can't tell you, because I'm on the phone. It's so bloody awkward. It's so really awkward, I tell you. Everyone was ringing me last night, and I'm on the bloody phone, and I'm like, I've got to try and... Yeah, I was out having a good chat last night. Me and Bridget, we're not going to actually be together. No, we're not going to be together. I want her as a friend. And if I can get a friend out of her, I'm happy with that, you know. If she wants to move on, and, you know, I've realised I do love the woman, but too much has gone on. She's a bit like Louise. She can be spiteful at times and want to hang me out to dry. And, I've got enough of Louise doing that shit. I don't need anybody else doing it. That's why I've decided that I don't want to mess with people like that anymore. I just want to be left alone. I know I was bad when I was young, but they've got to let go of that. It's fucking over 30 years of fucking go. 30 years ago all this shit started. You know what I mean? And it never fucking ends. But Louise needs to get off her bastard backside and get a fucking job. Not sitting there living off the fucking state. Oh, they'll look after me. They're not. Her life's just going to get worse and worse. She ain't going to... I mean, I've heard lately they might be stopping the child benefit. How the fuck's she going to live without that? I know. That ain't going to go down too well. So this government is a pile of shit. They are wrecking. They are ruining this damn fucking thing. And that's why I need one day to get back to work. Benefits are going to get worse, son. They are. Everyone might be doing good now, but at some point, not everyone will be. No, this government is taking money off everyone, and it's just a pile of shit.
Yeah, that's probably why a lot of people have got that really bad attitude today, haven't they?
And they got bad attitude because of this shitty government. It's a pile of fucking shit. Oh, they're going to help us out. They're not going to help us out. Yes, they are. No, they're not. And it really bugs me.
That's why we've got to start.
If they fucking gave Louise more money, maybe that bitch will leave us all a fucking alone. But no, they won't. It makes it worse for everybody else. Because everyone, oh, we ain't got no money. Can you help us? Can you help us? Why the fuck should we help? Why? We're not made of money. You got to get off your bastard arse and get a job. She needs to put her bastard foot down with that fucking bloke she's with, not be fucking scared of him. I ain't fucking scared of him, and I wouldn't be. To me, he's still a young kid. I just fucking tell him straight. I either help her out or fuck off and go and get yourself a fucking life somewhere else, mate. Because I don't think you really care much for those fucking kids anyway. I think all the photos she puts up of him and her and the kids, I think that's all a crock of shit. Oh, we're a loving family. Yeah, of course we are. Behind closed doors, he's having a go at her. He's threatening everyone else, threatening my kids and having a go at everyone. Nah, piece of shit. That ain't a partner. That's rubbish. It's like Laura and Chris, okay, they have their differences, right? But at least he's not really that nasty towards the family. Not like fucking Simon, you know what I mean? Chris might have his opinion on the family, no doubt, but he just keeps things to himself, you know what I mean? Yeah, but at the end of the day, son, right, it don't matter if people don't like you, right? People don't like me, right? But at the end of the day, right, I don't give a shit. I really don't. We're not here to make people happy. No, we're not. We're here to...
Chris always said that, oh, he always got on with our family, like he never liked any of us. You know what I mean? But he said it how it was.
Yeah, that's right. Look, some people, I mean, your family don't like me. I got on with them. Even though they didn't like me, I still got on with them. I didn't give a shit. It never bothered me. No, never. I didn't give a rat's ass. So they don't like me. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? I just let them get on with it, son. The government has ruined everyone. They've screwed people over. They've done people over. You know, by telling lies, putting shit online that everyone's going to get a big pile of money and no one's going to get shit. No one's getting fuck all. No. It's all lies.
But that's why I'm always trying to like be careful in this community today, because I always think that you could say one thing and someone would want to swing for your face, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like the shit that Louise puts up about me, and then if they got to hear you know, oh, he's got a mental illness and shit like that, they might be thinking, oh, why? Why is he like that? Who's done that to him? And shit like that, you know what I mean? And it's not something you want spreaded all over the fucking world, but at this moment it looks like everyone does know about my business, your business, and fucking God knows what else he's put on. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy bitch. She'll suffer one day, she'll suffer, because those kids one day grow up. Oh, they grow up, yes, they will, they grow up, and then that'll be the end of that. And she won't be seeing her kids. They'll probably fuck off and say they won't like the mother and they won't like the
So I
dad.
seen this little dress on AliExpress, and as soon as I seen it, I fell in love with it. It literally looks nothing off. I feel like you can't even tell the way it is. But anyway, it's got like gold detailing there. It's got like a little cutout there, and then like I feel like I just need to try it on because like I'm not making. I'm not making any sense right now, am I? Right, I'm gonna go and try this on and then come back.
What it is,
And this
there's
is the
always
dress
cross
on. I'm not gonna lie,
wires
it's
between
absolutely
people.
lovely. And I think I give
You
it
can
16
talk to
pounds
somebody,
Thursday,
and then
that's so
sometimes
cheap.
they just
Because
get
there's
it
gold
wrong.
in the dress,
And I'm
just add some,
thinking,
like,
why
gold
would you want to get it
decorations,
wrong?
springs
Why?
on and some bracelets
No one
on
said
it.
anything wrong to you. They talk to you, and then people just fucking get everything wrong, and that's the problem. Like the government, if they learn to fucking do things properly in the first place, there won't be no problems. Helping everybody out is the big issue. Not spending fucking millions and millions of pounds abroad. What about us? We need the fucking money. Why the fuck are we wiping every bastard arse abroad? What about us? What about our people? We come fucking first. But nah. Oh no, let's look after the foreigners. So the foreigners are having a hard time. They're having problems, right? What's that got to do with us? It's not our fault. But we have to pay the fucking price. Let's drop everyone's benefits, Stan. We can use the money to pay all the foreigners. No, it's just wrong. That's why this country's the way it is and the way people are arguing, fighting, drugs, money, alcohol, you know what I mean? It's just fucking stupid. Neighbours. arguing over really stupid things, and I mean, I bet half of them are really petty, you know, like, oh, he nicked my pizza, and then they're shouting and hollering over a fucking pizza. I'd be like, why the fuck would you? I don't know. Drugs, pizza, and alcohol do not really appeal to me. It really don't. None of that shit. Or smoke. No. Doesn't really appeal to me. No. That's why I just turn up and say, you know what? Let them all get on with it. Let them deal with their own shit. Like Louise, sitting there. I wish Shawnee had talked to me and take me shopping. I want some food. Us kids are hungry. But why should Louise get anything off of Shawnee when she puts his name in my shit, and then me and you look right bad? Makes us look right bad, pair of us. And it's wrong. She needs to fucking learn what she's doing. She wants help, she needs to shut her bastard mouth. For a start. Just like her mother. Can't stop opening it. And it's wrong. I'm trying to be nice here, and then people are trying to knock me down. Like I said, I don't want a problem with your mother. I don't have a problem with your mother. She just seems to have a problem with me every time you kick off. And that ain't my problem. If you want to kick off, that's your problem, not mine. And they shouldn't be dragging my arse in it when it ain't nothing to do with me. So you're my son. So you might have some of my ways. So what? I didn't tell you to fucking text your mother and text her daft shit. That's your business. That's what you wanted to do. That's nothing to do with me. And then I'll get the blame for it. You know what I mean? Oh, it's your father's fault. He's put you up to it. No, I haven't. You know what I mean?
I'm always wanting to put mum in her place because I'm always thinking, I don't think you're my fucking parent. No, I don't think so. You know what I mean? Like you don't control me. I don't think so, woman. You know what I mean?
No, exactly.
Your mum always says that to me. She's like, I'm your mum. You shouldn't talk to me like that. I'm like, you me.
Mother? What kind of mother?
What about your relationship then? You know, you messed up.
Can you imagine if your mum really found out the truth about what happened to you kids? Oh my God, I wonder what she'd really think of her husband, eh? Don't tell me she'd stick by him after all that. But then again, she'd probably say, no, it's all a pack of lies, Sean. You know your stepdad never did this. And Laura's making it up, and so is Lucy. It's all lies. This is what I'm saying. Your mum lives for lies. She doesn't live for truth. Like Louise, it's all lies. They have to live there for lies. They want to ruin me all because I won't give her no money for drugs. I'm not killing Louise. She is still my daughter, even though she's a bastard to me. And she wants to kill herself. I'm not paying. No, I'm not. I paid 6 years of fucking money, all on drugs. All the money I gave her for you kids to get you presents. What'd she do? Buy drugs with it. Fucking drugs. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It made me look bad. Oh, you never gave us anything. Which I fucking did. For about 6 years. She's a fucking liar. It makes me look right bad. My boss was here. I told me family. Why would I make up a story? What's the point? I'm not here to win favours or points. No. That's the problem with your mum and Louise. They're here to win points. I'm not here to win points. I'm not here to win favours. No. I'm here to be honest. You know, and at least Jack and Laura, they might not like some of my ways, but they do agree with some things I say, and they believe it more than they believe their mother, which is a good thing. But it's just a shame that Laura's got it in her head. I'm not her dad, but I know I shouldn't have put that in her head in the first place. I know, but I was just angry. But the thing is, me getting angry has hurt her, I know, and I feel shit about it. But can't turn the clock back now, can I? But Laura told me once that she spoke to your family all about it, and they even said that they don't think I'm her dad. See, they put that shit in their head and all. It wasn't just me. And then when she talks to your mother says, no, he is your dad. What, trying to palm kids on me that might not be mine? What kind of woman's that? What kind of woman does that? It's just not fucking right, is it? You don't palm kids onto people that ain't mine. I mean, Laura might not be mine, but I'm pretty sure Jack is. There is a little bit of me in him, I can tell. Definitely, I can tell there is. But Laura, there is some ways of hers a bit like mine, I would say. Because if you look at you kids, I don't think any of yous are like your mothers, are you really? Your mother's different. Your mother's cold-hearted. It's like you, son. You have got love in your heart. I can see that, and so has all of them. You've all got love in your heart. Your mother, yeah, I think her heart fucking died, didn't it? Passed away. I mean, when you said she fell out with her parents, didn't give a shit. Why the fuck would you do that? That's your parents. You choose your own fucking bloke over parents. That's just bollocks, isn't it? I don't know why your mum went the way she did, cold-hearted on your kids. That's what Laura said to me once. She said, Mum's cold-hearted. I don't know why she's like that. She's always been for that. I'm not old-fashioned. I do live in these days. I might not understand it properly.
What's up, guys?
I don't.
We're offering this tablet for £0. Why isn't anyone picking it up?
You've got to live. You've got to live.
People think the campaign is fake.
The Tamu campaign is 100% real. New customers can secure this product for £0.
Boss, many don't yet know how to take part in the promotion.
Then I'll say it again. Click on the video, download the Tamu app, and secure this product for £0. Discover the perfect tablet for everyday life and entertainment with a 10.1-inch display, Android 14, and a powerful octa-core processor. You'll experience smooth performance. 8GB RAM and 64GB storage offer enough space for all your apps and media. Thanks to the 5MP front and 8MP rear camera, you're ready for photos, videos, and video calls. Download the app now and get your £0 gift.
Only for new app users with qualifying orders. Terms and conditions apply.
Laura did ask about one. No car. I do have that car. One of you kids are all depressed and fed up. You want to spend time with your mother. You want to talk to your mother. No, I think your mother's scared. She thinks, oh, they get me on my own. They might want fucking answers out of me or something. That's why your mother is the way she is. She's like, I'm not gonna.
We actually think that Mum's always been scared of her partner. We think that she is. That's why I think that she had to go with a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Even
You know.
I know that she's scared, but we don't mind.
When that, I mean, when a fucking piece of shit bloke's at work, why don't you just fucking go out? When she gets time off, he's at work, she's sitting at home. What? I bet Louise goes round now, I bet, with the kids. I bet you she does. But Laura, no, I don't get it. Laura's the best one. She's done really well in her life, and her mother's never said fuck all to her. Like I said, you lot belong to me. Even Laura does, even though she might not like it. But you all belong to me, and that's it. All my kids, and I'd never think any different. You know, the 5 of you would have a better relationship with me than what you would with your own mother. And the others won't, and the others don't believe that. I don't get that. I really don't. Life ain't about money. Life's about love. Caring for each other, going out, doing things with each other, not fucking arguing all the time and all about fucking money. That's the problem with your family. It's all about bastard money. That ain't love.
Sometimes I do feel like I actually think that out with looking, but I just think that I've fallen out with them with the money issue. It becomes a problem, it does.
Yeah, but I thought you fell out with her because of Simon. I know the money is getting you down a bit, I know, but I thought you mainly fell out with her because of Simon. But obviously, when your mother put that, I mean, £3,000, that is going too far on it. That's really taking the piss. Why would someone spend all that? It's your money.
At one being like rude, and I said, "Oh, you'll meet at home." And then she said, like, why would you do that on the phone? And I thought, why would I do that? I know what you're like, mother.
Exactly.
You can't play me as a joke. She's always like saying to me like, "Oh, why have you thought about it? Oh, why recognize it?" I'm like, "Oh, mother, like, wouldn't you like to know?" Because you're always trying to sweep everything under the carpet. Like you've always done, no longer.
Exactly.
And you've lied to us kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way that she was pretending that we was a happy family. A happy family? Oh, I think a lot of people know what went on when we was at home.
Of course they do.
Like it was all of
I mean, I used to have Louise's friends talking to me on the phone, yeah, about what was going on, yeah. And if they know, well. And Louise sits and tries to drag everything on me. No, this ain't me. This ain't. It's down to her fucking stepdad. Nothing to do with me. I ain't done fuck all wrong. I was a dad, that's all I was, and if I wasn't the perfect dad, fair enough, but I was nothing like him. He's just a fucking... He's just a rat bag, he is. He ain't fucking nice, and nor is your mother. I'm not being funny, but they both deserve... They deserve each other, they do. They're both not nice people. No, they fucking ain't. But I just hope, son, you get yourself some help, you know, and get this therapy going and get to talk to someone.
Sometimes needing a bit of help with trying to get through a lot of family issues.
Yeah, I know. I know it's horrible, isn't it? Yeah, I know.
You need to talk to someone about the way that I just feel a bit like me and parents clash all the time, and I
You know, like me, I don't want to clash with anyone. I could talk to your mother, but for some reason, she will not talk to me. No, I've got no need to have a problem. I don't know.
Sometimes I think that it can make your kids a lot happier when your parents can just sort of like get along or just be friends, even if you don't
I would have loved to have been friends. We were friends for a bit, but Paul has been the trouble of all this. It's him. And I tried to say it's my fault. No, this is not me. This is Paul, mate. He didn't need to be with that family. I bet if your mum had a different guy, I bet we'd all be talking. There'd be no falling out, and there would never have been any problems, right? There wouldn't. But yeah, she had a better fucking guy, and none of this shit would have happened. But she's hurt you kids bad. I can see she has. Lucy kicked off.
we actually grew up with like maybe like a proper like loving type of stepdad, like if he was actually wanting to be there for us and care for us, then I feel like we still be talking,
Yeah.
and then you could probably be friends.
Chatting to the stepdad and getting on with him and being cool about things, you know what I mean? But with that piece of crap that she's with, oh my god. Sometimes parents are not worth fucking anything. They're just trouble.
Sometimes I think that Louise chose the wrong guy as well.
Oh, Louise has. It's alright being the geese.
It can shock me sometimes because I always thought that Chris was so good for Laura. I know it's always so sad now to think that they're not together anymore because I think that they were perfect. But sometimes
Give it time and they'll probably end up getting back together again, no doubt. Not unless he decides to move on, and then.
Yo, how much was your fit?
$1,
That's it, isn't it?
$1,
That's the end of that. That's
$1.
thrown out the window.
$1 for all of your clothes? There's no way.
Yeah, I shop on AliExpress. Right now they have a deal where you can get 3 things for $1.
That's crazy.
AliExpress is the best online shopping app in the world. You can shop for millions of different stuff for so cheap. And even though it's cheap, the quality is amazing. Right now they have a deal where you can get 3 things for $1. What are you waiting for? Tap and download AliExpress and start shopping right now.
Yeah, Chris is that type of guy where he gets scared. He actually gets scared to like say something. I don't know if I used to think like that as well.
That could be why he's gave up, and he thought, you know what, I can't be dealing with Laura's behaviour anymore. I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm not saying it's her fault at all. But obviously something's triggered this, and I don't know.
You like to think that something can trigger it when someone wants to walk away from it.
Yeah, probably. Well, then everything goes down the pan. Yeah, that's the end of it.
Like what I said to you, like when I dated this guy, things about him did start to question me, and that's when I thought that, oh, maybe he wouldn't actually suit me. And when I thought that, who puts a sandwich in the microwave, or who puts a glass of water in the microwave, I thought to myself, nah, this is not my guy. I know I shouldn't question things, but I think we do question things.
The thing is, right, everyone's different, son. I mean, I talk to people and they eat different, they drink different.
It doesn't shock you that every guy that I've dated, they always seem to I don't get that. Like, I've noticed that every time it becomes a pattern. You know what it is? It's like the fact that when they're not with me for like a couple of days, yeah, when they talk to me, they're like,